In May of 1989, 20-year-old Sean Foster was viciously beaten by 5 gang members while stopped at a gas station in Omaha, Nebraska, just because he had blue and red stripes on his Jeep. His father was so enraged, he loaded up a .357 Magnum, a .44 Magnum, and he went looking for his son's attackers. He had enough bullets for all of them. Today, John Foster thanks God that he never found the youths who beat up his son. He's gotten rid of his guns, but he is still a mad dad, and he is not alone.
It was a reflection of the symbol of mad dads, the outstretched hand of reasoning engulfing the fist of determination to be the force behind the change.
MADDADS is an acronym that stands for Men Against Destruction, Defending Against Drugs and Social Disorder.
And they're mad for a good reason.
Our primary method for addressing that is doing what we could call neighborhood street patrols. Neighborhood street patrol is designed to get the strong drug-free men in the community to go to the neighborhood hotspots where any number of vices take place that is undesirable to the community, whether that be selling drugs or various other crimes, frankly speaking, or disruptive behaviors, and basically forming relationships. In fact, we often call them street mentoring patrols. Each patrol pretty much has a story of its own, we found. Yeah. But there are some principles that we practice on patrol. And one, we are faith-based in nature, and we make a point to begin each patrol with prayer. We don't go out there with the mindset that, well, if it's 2 of us, we're 2 tough guys, and we're here to control the corner, just because of how much jujitsu or kung fu or something we know. You know, there's a genuine belief that, look, frankly speaking, since it's Christ-centered, you know, Scripture says where 2 or 3 are gathered together in His name, He's there with us, and so we go out with the same mindset. I believe it was Frederick Douglass. I believe it was said, "You and God are majority." You know, so we kind of go out with a confidence that's a sense of humility. And
what MADDADS is trying to do is rebuild a sense of community, so that if your father was not there, he wasn't there to teach you, I will do it. And I'm willing to get up off of my couch, stop scratching and belching and watching football and drinking beer, and take to the streets where you are, because I may not be able to get you to come to me, but I can go to you.
People ask us all the time, aren't you afraid? Fear is something that we all have. Things just happen spontaneous. When there's a disagreement and people are getting loud, we just act as that mediator.
If the Ku Klux Klan marched down the middle of North Omaha right now, boy, black folks would rise up and we would be ready to fight. But the dope dealer walks up and down our streets every day killing our people, and we don't say anything.
In 2007, New York took first place in population count with 8.3 million people living there. Los Angeles is not even a close second with 3.8 million people, followed by Chicago in third place with 2.3 million residents. And coming in fourth place with a population of 2.3 million is the United States prison system.
You know, sometimes they do think this is a black problem, because disproportionately, that's all you see on the news. We're trying to convince a lot of people, you know, this is not a black problem. This is a people problem.
Healing takes intentionality. Find your courage in your voice and living every day to start anew. Because every single breath is a new chance to start over.
One time I seen VJ Smith, and he pulled up to me and he said something that was just so profound that stuck with me to this day. He just said, "Hey, big man, hey, I love you. Whenever you're ready to get your life together, give me a call and I'll be there." And I was like, wow. Now I had to come up with a lie. Oh man, I got drugs on me. He's talking about give them here. That didn't compute. You know what I mean? I said, I got a gun. He said, give it here. And at that point in time, I surrendered. You know, I think the first time I ever cried for a while. And I cried, and since then I've been with MADDADS. And just coming up under his leadership, he showed me what a real man is.
I was a gang member, I was a drug user, MADDADS changed the way that I thought, because I thought that the world owed me something. And that MADDADS taught me it was me who owed the world something. And they have taught me how to give back to this community.
MADDADS helped me past my addiction by being a mentor to me, being there for me through the tough times, just being a phone call away, saying, I love you, when there was no man role model for me at the time.
They go out into the community in areas where most people are afraid to go.
But during my course with MADDADS, I didn't see people turn their lives around, from people that was hooked on heroin, crack cocaine, people that was hardcore gang members that turned their life around, prostitutes that turned their life around, that then went back to school and got their GEDs, people that went to treatment centers that now are working at treatment centers, it's given the help that what help was given to them. And it's amazing that when you have someone that's locked into that lifestyle, to see a little bit of light, that they'll shine like the sun.
All across this country, in cities like New York, there are thousands, literally thousands of young black children who may never reach their full potential if the men in their communities do not take their rightful place. Our challenge to the men, brothers, become a part of this movement, and let's regain our cities, rescue our children from drugs, from gangs, and from violence. May God bless and keep you.